following segment is sponsored by North Star Financial and Retirement Planning.
One of the top fears for retirees is running out of money. So as the prices increase on some goods and services, there's a conversation to be had about inflation. How do we make sure our money lasts as long as we do? Joining us now are George Fossing and Zach Jenkins. The duo are part of the team at North Star Financial and Retirement Planning, a local area firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. George and Zach are also popular radio show hosts, and they're joining us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
From your experience, how often do you see that nightmare of running out of money becoming a reality in retirement?
Thank goodness, not too often. I have met people in the past over the years, Margaret, who said, I don't think I can afford to live to be age 80. I think I'll be out of money by then. It's a horrifying statement.
Yeah.
And most of the people we meet, they're in front of it. They want to know if they've got enough money, kind of plan wisely, kind of spend with confidence. So we're mostly in front of them, but once in a while we do run into that. It's not a good situation.
Yeah. Well, with prices of some everyday goods increasing, inflation is a very real concern. So how can it impact retirees and people that are gearing up for retirement? What should we understand?
You go to the gas pump, you get hit pretty quickly with
Mm-hmm.
So what's happening is people are spending quicker, more so, on the same items. So what happens, it's basically just to maintain your standard of living, you're putting stress on your income. And most of the income for retirees are from their investments. They're not just Social Security. Some people have a pension, but they have to start pulling from their retirement accounts, which is why you save for retirement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what happens though, if you have to take out more just due to inflation, and we call inflation the silent killer. You really don't notice it. It just kind of creeps up on you. And with that, you have to end up taking more out of your investments and maybe put more stress on your investments because you're spending it down quickly. The alternative is really spending less and cutting back. I don't know about you, but when I retire, I don't want to have to be cutting back. I want to be able to enjoy my money. So that's the conundrum people are in with this inflation risk.
Well, then what is it that we can do to better protect our money and our lifestyle for that successful retirement we're all working towards?
Well, one thing is, you can get familiar with different tools out there. We had a gentleman call in a couple of weeks ago from TV, and he said, hey, I've got almost $600,000 in a CD. George and I went on Bankrate.com a little bit earlier, and a 2-year CD over $200,000 is paying 0.75%. So, this gentleman I talked to a couple of weeks ago, I just told him, I said, you might be able to get close to 1% at the bank. And he was complaining about these rates, how low they are, and what they had offered him to renew. Well, 1% on $600,000 a year is only $6,000. If we can get a respectable return and still protect his principal, even just averaging, we could get 3%. That's $18,000 a year. That's $12,000 more dollars.
Huge amount of money without risk.
Yeah. So the big thing, a lot of people, they say, hey, I've reached retirement and I want to protect what I have, but I don't want inflation to eat away at the buying power of my money. There's some tools out there that we have access to where they can still get a respectable rate of return over time and still protect the principal.
Right. So you want to avoid risk in those situations, but if we plan efficiently, what can that mean for our lives during retirement?
Well, the big thing is sleeping at night, right? That's really what it comes down. Not worrying about your money. And we're in a world right now, markets are at an all-time high. You got the Delta variant out there, tax increases on its way. If you're looking at this, some people are a little restless, and some people are having trouble sleeping looking at this. And so what we help people do is listen, let's systematically go through one item by another and address these issues and your concerns. They're valid. You're not the only one out there with these concerns. The difference we make is really sitting down with people and showing them, listen, there's some choices out there. They might be new to you, but they're not new. It's just a matter of sitting down and learning about them and say, listen, this will, as Zach said, give you the safety, give you a reasonable return over time, at least make your dollar worth a dollar this year, next year, and 10 years from now. So you can sleep at night. It really comes down to that. It's you managing your money, not your money managing you.
Yeah, well, you always make it make sense, and people will love to have a conversation with you about it all. Thanks so much for being here, George and Zach. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much. We appreciate it.
And for those of you at home, if you're currently retired or getting close to retirement and would like to learn more about how you could potentially reduce your future taxes as well as help protect and grow your hard-earned savings and investments, North Star Financial has a great offer for you. Right now until October 3rd, they're offering a complimentary no-obligation investment portfolio and tax planning review. This will allow their team to schedule a phone call, video call, or or future in-office meetings so they can speak with you personally and provide you with a roadmap going forward. The number to call now, area code 864-309-8146.